Welcome back to This Week in Rideshare News. My name is Cecily, and here are this week's headlines. The CDC confirms that rideshare drivers will be among the first to get the vaccine.
I think one of the great things about the Uber platform is that it can be used to encourage the widespread adoption of the COVID-19 vaccine. You know, it's something that we've been advocating for a while now, that drivers and couriers who've been on the front lines, we wanted them to be able to receive some kind of priority so that they and their families can be protected. And we were pleased to see over the weekend that the CDC recommended that drivers and couriers be treated as essential workers and have access to the vaccine behind healthcare workers and elderly individuals.
The CDC says that there's enough vaccines to inoculate the first 2 rounds, but aren't nearly sure if they have enough vaccines that are targeted for the next 2 rounds. For more information about COVID-19 recommendations or any other information, visit the link below. A driver-owned platform hopes to attract new drivers from Lyft and Uber. The Drivers Collective is what it's called, and they aim to end what they refer to as exploitive conditions and offer a co-op model that will appeal to both drivers and riders. On their website, they state that drivers will make 8 to 10% more money on each trip. All profits will go back to drivers, and drivers have a democratic control over the decisions that affect their lives. The Drivers Collective is currently beta testing in the Bronx and will launch for all New Yorkers in 2021. A new video surfaced basically explaining why rideshare drivers should ask for full coverage.
It was a trip to the airport. A hot ticket for rideshare driver Vic Vendegna, but he wound up with a bill for that November trip, a big one.
This part of the bumper had popped out.
The truck was unscathed, but his van had about $1,800 worth of damage. So he tried to get his insurance company to cover the damage. After all, he pays extra to founders for rideshare coverage.
They said, oh wait, did you have a passenger? I said, well, yes, I did. And she said, well, you're not covered if you have a passenger. My rideshare insurance that I upgraded is basically just permission to use my vehicle that I own to go and drive for Lyft.
Attorney Bryant Greening of the Chicago-based firm Legal Rideshare says insurance is the most common topic in his cases. He says some policies only cover certain phases of the job, like when you're looking for a passenger versus when you're actually driving them.
To adequately protect yourself, you need to go into your insurance company and say, I want full coverage for rideshare work.
So we reached out to founders. They would not discuss his specific case, but then suddenly they called him and said they'd cover the damage and send a check.
Rideshare drivers are encouraged to ask for full rideshare coverage to make sure that you are covered if you damage someone's person or property. And now for what would you do? I found this exchange between a driver and customer over a little ranch. The debate is simple. Some are saying it's an altruistic move. Of course, you need your ranch, I'm gonna go get it for you. And others are saying that it's completely motivated by money. What say you? I'm gonna err on the side of it's Christmas time, it's the holidays, it's crazy times in general, and this guy is just being a cool guy and knows how it feels to not have your condiments. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I hope that you guys have a really awesome holiday. I'm wishing you all good health, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. If you need to contact me, you can hit me up on Drive Girl Drive on YouTube or on Facebook. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.